Coke Zero, now more delicious. Good evening. Welcome to Monday Night Live. That's right, everybody. Good evening. Brian Wilkerson's in the house. Auntie Ann. Good evening, Auntie Ann. Our flipping farmstead, Shiloh Acres, Michelle Amanza, Liam McGothigan's in the house. Appreciate you. Debbie Short. Hello, hello. How's everyone this fine evening? Greg Kozier is in here. Excuse me. Guys, it's getting cold. Who's getting cold? Raise your hand if you're getting cold. I'm getting cold. My space heater has not stopped, and it's going to be that way for days. It's going to be that way for days. Goodness gracious, guys. It's just cold. Got 30 people in here. Appreciate y'all as you come in. Hit that little thumbs up if you don't mind. It's right down there somewhere. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Lisa Belk. Hello, Lisa. She's been here waiting. West House. Auntie Ann with the loud and clear. Thank you. David Glunt from Delaware. How you doing there, buddy? Paul Honeyman's in the house. What's up there, Mr. Sir Paul? I appreciate everybody coming here. You guys are awesome. Karen Hernkey's in here. Now, Karen Hernkey knows what cold is, guys. Karen Hernkey knows what cold is. I ain't complaining at all about being cold when I think about Karen Hernkey. She lives way up there. I'm talking way up there. Ooh, got me cold thinking about it, girl. Kevin Dietz, how you doing, Kevin Dietz? Thanks for coming in. Kathy Anderson, hello, hello. Teresa Sissy Everett, hello. Man, some nice new names in here. Imad Yassin, my friend from Houston. What's up, Imad? Appreciate you coming in. S. Moss 72, hello, hello. It's Sam. What's up, Sam? Thanks for coming in. Heather Hopper's in the house. Debbie Short. Auntie Ann says, the cold front moves in here in Oklahoma tomorrow. The low is going to be 4 degrees. The wind chill is going to be crazy. I don't even want to think about it. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that ice. Ice, baby. I do not want the ice. I do not want the ice. Sam, I do not want the ice. Karen says, minus 20 right now. Minus 20. Minus. No, thank you. You can keep it. You can keep it. Don't want none of it. Thank you very much. Don't want none of it. Okay. I'm trying to think. I got 2 Coke Zeros. I got 2 Coke Zeros. I don't know how that happened, but I got 2. Rob Wow, what's going on, Rob? Dawn from Our Flippin' Farmstead says our schools have already canceled. That's yeah, it's gonna be bad. I hope it ain't too bad. I hope it ain't. And she says, "Yep, about minus 20." Says Karen. Let's see here. Kim Nelligan, what's going on, Kim? Thanks for coming in this evening. Yeah, I'm here on Monday night. Hopefully, I get the 1,300 viewers that David gets on Monday night. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. The reason is, here is the reason I'm not gonna get the 1,300 in my live tonight during David's 6 o'clock time slot. You want to know what the reason is? Because I ain't got Mike from DD5 to carry me through the hour. We all know Mike from DD5 is what carries that Monday Night Live. Oh my gosh. Jeff Garrison, what's going on? Number 30. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Let's see what's going on. Also, I got to see if I can move this chat without it going crazy. Auntie Ann says, oh, yes, and we're going to get a mix of freezing rain and snow. The freezing rain is what I don't want. I care less about the snow. I got a big F-250 trimmer beast with big old 35-inch tires on it. 4-wheel drive, slippery ice storm mode. Well, I shouldn't say ice snow mode. Ain't none of that going to help you in ice, guys. You got a 4x4 pickup truck. You got no weight in the back, unless you put weight back there. And if you're on ice, you ain't going nowhere. You're going to go down the hill, sideways, backwards, maybe upside down. Don't, you heard the thing, turn around, don't drown. Well, when you're on ice, just stay at home. I ain't got no funny saying, just stay at home, okay? Lynn the Okie, hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. Let me see here. Oh, I just jumped past it. MT Homestead's in the house. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you coming in. Camilla Mosley. Hey, Tim, just got here. What's new? It's all canceled. It's all canceled. I don't know if you saw the rambling I just put out right before the live because I didn't plan on going to live on Monday night. David calls me up and said, "Hey, Tim, I'm in a rubber. I can't do my live. Can we switch to my Tuesday?" I said, "Yeah, it actually works out pretty good for me." I'll talk more about that here in just a little bit. Country to coast. What's going on, the Massies? Thanks for coming in. Auntie Ann says my sound is crackling a little bit. Maybe I'm speaking too loud. Let me adjust it just a hair. I might be speaking a little too loud. Apologize if it was crackling. I don't know. I got everything plugged in right. Let me. Actually, I can't do that now. I've already got it started. So it is what it is. It is what it is. They have canceled here too. -1 in the morning in Central Arkansas, says Lisa Belk. Ray Castillo, hello from Tennessee. Well, hello back from Tennessee. Rob Wallace is going to freeze the brass balls off a doorknob. And they used to have brass balls on doorknobs. You know what I'm saying? Teresa Sissy, you don't see them anymore because it's too cold. Teresa Sissy Everett says, love the t-shirt. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is my Come On Blue. I call it the Come On Blue because it's like one of the first colors. When I first got this color, I sent David a t-shirt like this and a hoodie. And he has since outgrown them. Just saying. I had to go down a size and just saying, I don't know. Retiring, doing YouTube full time. I don't know. It's working for me. I don't know why it's not working for David. Tim is double fisting it. Better watch out. I'll double fist you. Okay. Making it home. What's going on? Making it home. Joel and Lauren. I got it right this time. It's about to get crazy out here. My knee is hurting. Sure sign. Yeah, my knee is feeling thick. And anytime my knee feels thick, I know that weather is a changing. Kentucky Bluegrass River. What's up? You're early. Good evening. Well, it's 6 o'clock on Mondays, 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. I took David's live because he just can't do the YouTube no more. He's like, I'm so far behind, Tim. I can't do this. I can't do this. Can you take my live and I'll take yours? Actually, he didn't even offer for me to take his live. He just wanted to take my live. So, but it worked out good. I'll explain why. I'll explain why in just a little bit. 118 in here. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Please give it a thumb up or a thumb down, depending on if you like it or not. I appreciate it. Reverend Joe Jacobson, thanks for coming in. Shirley Welch, hello, hello. Robert Budlong, 15 up there in upstate New York. Wind chill of 0. Wow. Lisa says, I got to get that color of t-shirt. Hey, Tim, I think it's time for a giveaway. Just saying. Actually, I might do a bonfire giveaway very, very soon. I got another, I should have another work-life coffee giveaway. And then if I do a merch giveaway, I'll promote it and everything. Let everybody have another chance at a RidgeLife shirt. Now, I haven't been able to do as many giveaways as I used to do because, one, I lost a lot. Back when I used to do all the giveaways, I lived in a big house. And now I live in a van down by the river. No, seriously, I live in a camper down at the bottom of the ridge. But I'm also retiring. I no longer have that income coming in. So it's a little harder to do too many giveaways. But when I do a giveaway, it's a giveaway. When I give honey away, there's proof that someone received that honey. When I do t-shirt giveaways, there's proof that people, because I actually did a challenge one time where I had people go around and saying go RidgeLife and then showing off the RidgeLife merch. I've done all kinds of stuff like that, but it's fun. But yeah, I might do a giveaway with that pretty soon. Reverend Joe Jacobson, hello, prayers, blessings, all from Eastern Iowa. I've been to Eastern Iowa. A lot of corn out there. A lot of corn. Can I have some butter, please? What movie is that from? Ooh, I'm going to get you with that one. Butter, please. With corn on the cob. Butter, please. David Glunt says they are calling for up to 19 inches of snow Wednesday and Thursday up there in Delaware. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And I'll get into a little bit more of why I'm live tonight, other than David wanting to swap, here in just a little bit. If you watch my ramblings from this today, you probably already know a little bit of the story. Greg says, I remember those cold fronts when I lived in North Texas. Yeah, North Texas gets pretty cold too, guys. You forget. Texas is a big old state. A big old state. Linda Okie, good evening. Appreciate you coming in. Okay, let me scroll on down. It's probably going to jump on me. I know it will. Kim Nelligan, hello. Let's see here. Lisa said that's a good one. Cuddly Texan, what's up, Mr. Patrick? And I believe Cuddly Texan's badge just changed to yellow, because I don't remember him being yellow before. So he got an upgrade. And look at Auntie Ann now. Auntie Ann is silver, kind of like my beard. Auntie Ann is silver, and she'll be gold. I guarantee that girl will be gold. Well, thank you all. Thank you, Lisa. She's a member. Thank you, Cuddly Texan. He's a member. Thank you, Auntie Ann. She's a member. It really does help. It really does help. I do appreciate it. Reverend Joe Jacobson says -3 actual temperature, -23 wind chill there. No, thank you. No, thank you. See, normally I would be eating with Grandma Carol before my live on Tuesday right now, watching, let's see, normally on Tuesday, I've got Junk to Jim's, and then it's All Grady, and then me, and then after me, it's Southern Blessed Homestead and Sergeant Talk TV. But since I'm on Monday, I don't remember. So moderators are going to have to remind everybody, isn't MT Homestead live next? No, they're on Wednesday. It used to be Robertson Belly Acres, didn't it? I don't know. I'm all confused. So if moderators can remind us who's live after me at 7 p.m., I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. All right, let me move some chat here before it jumps on me. Brian Wilkerson's in the house. What's going on there, big buddy? Appreciate you so much. AC Kelly, hello. Nightbot's in the house. What's up, Nightbot? Appreciate you coming in. Wes House saying, back to good. What's going on, Rachel and Sean? Hey, back to good. Thanks for coming in. Mike Birch, Lori Larkin's in here. Charlene Grady, Pearly May. Man, we got the whole crew in here tonight. 127. I appreciate you. I was kind of concerned, going live during David's time. I know most of my people are David's people. Not all of David people are my people, because I don't get 1,300 in a live like he does. I usually get 200. But I was worried that the 200 weren't going to know I was live. So he was supposed to put a post out saying that Tim was going live in his spot. I don't know if he did or not, because he's kind of forgetful. He's getting old, right? He ain't got no hair, so that tells you he's getting old. See, I got lots of hair. It's just gray. So let's see. Liam saying hi to Rachel and Sean. Oh, Auntie Ann says, oh, you just threw David under the bus? Of course I threw David under the bus. Why would I not throw David under the bus? Oh, Crazy John's been a member for almost 2 years. He's red right there. Nice. He's red. He's almost 2 years. Says, I can't believe it's been 23 months. Well, I appreciate you, Crazy John. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. It is very, very thoughtful. Let's see here. Once I get to the bottom, I'll start telling you about what's going on around the ridge. Ray Castile, 35 miles northeast of Nashville. Nice area. Very nice area. I might be up in the Kingston Springs area in a couple weeks. I just got to talking to someone who's doing a solar install, and they bought some solar from my affiliate link, and very, very close people. I've known them for many, many years, and they are upgrading their solar system, and they bought through Signature Solar through my link down in the description. Since they live so close, I might go up there and help them with the install, set their batteries up and do all that. So that's around the Kingston Springs area. Very, very nice. Oh, Auntie Ann, 43 months. When do I turn gold? Probably at 48 months. Auntie, I think it's 48 months is gold. I think 36 months was silver. Is that right? And then 48 is gold, I think. Don't quote me on it. I don't remember off the top of my head, but thank you, Auntie Ann. I appreciate you so much. And of course, yeah, I actually turned off memberships a couple of years ago. Well, almost. Oh, but hers reset, but it didn't reset completely, if I recall. I quit doing YouTube for like 6 months, trying to get things straight with my previous marriage and all that, thinking that the YouTube was the cause of it and all that stuff. And so for 6 months, I didn't do hardly any YouTube. It didn't help. So I'm back. I'm back. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. But thank you, Auntie Ann. Appreciate you so much. Who is ready for spring? I know I am. I mean, spring can't get here soon enough. It's just so, I mean, I don't want to be a complainer like all YouTubers, all we do is complain, but it is tough whenever you're trying to produce content and you live in an 18-foot camper trailer and the weather is just unbearable outside, wet, cold, windy. Or the wind is the worst for YouTubers because you can't hear a word we're saying. Even with the good mics and all that stuff, you just can't hear us. So when you live in an 18-foot camper trailer, there's not much content I can do inside this camper trailer. So, but I appreciate y'all. Again, not trying to complain, just giving you some updates. Let's see here. Real Life with Michelle and Rob. What's going on, Michelle and Rob? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you so much. I haven't talked to you in a while, but thank you for coming in here. You guys are great people. By the way, great people. All y'all are great people. We have 147 people in here, and I know most of you. Most of you have been in here before, and you are just the salt of the earth, and I love every single one of you. And I appreciate you for coming in on Monday when you're normally looking for me on Tuesday. But David will be here on Tuesday at 7 p.m. So when my normal time slot, you'll see David. So make sure you go watch him like you normally do. Okay, guys? He is very, very fun, very, very great content creator. I learn a lot from him. He really has set the bar high for the group of our genre. He just makes great content. His character, his animals, his property, the abandoned cabin, and he just works his tail off. I'm saying nice things about David, and he deserves every bit of what he gets. So appreciate you, David. Love you, brother. Okay, let's go on down. Hello, MT Homestead, Elisa Buck. Well, hello back. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So let's get to the bottom. I'm trying to stick with this. Auntie Ann's like Tim. She don't even remind Tim that Tim sucks at the keeping up with the chat because Tim always I just get lost. I start at the bottom, work my way up instead of starting at top. And I use YouTube. I don't use StreamYard typically unless I'm interviewing somebody or doing a giveaway or something. And it just jumps on me, and I can't. It's a pain in the butt. But it is what it is. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, I might get to the bottom of this. I might get to the bottom of this. So Grandma Carol is actually making a pizza. So when the live's over tonight, I get to run over there and get a pizza. But speaking of food, oh my goodness, I ate some good food last night. I was at, it started out, I was going to eat, and I went in this one place, and they had smoking in there. So I left and went to a place called Harry's Italian. And I had some of the best Italian I've had in a very, very long time. It was in Middleton, Tennessee. And I had shrimp pre-diavolo. It was spicy shrimp and a penne pasta. It was so good. And I didn't eat it all. I'm trying to maintain my svelte figure, but then when I got home, I started watching The White Lotus. And I heated it. I looked up what time it was and said, I'm hungry. And I ate the rest of it last night. You mind watching The White Lotus? I never knew anything about it. It was on Max, HBO Max. And I watched the first season, finished it, and I just started the second season. Apparently the third season's out now. That is a crazy, crazy show, The White Lotus. I mean, it's about a hotel chain called The White Lotus. And it is, the first one was Hawaii. The second one is Italy, and the third one's Thailand, I believe. And it's funny, and yeah, it's crazy. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Moving on down. All right, here we go. Making home. Yes, Tim, yours is one of the only shirts I don't have. Well, for those that don't have a RidgeLife shirt, you can get them on Bonfire at the RidgeLife Bonfire store. Link down in the description. Or I do tons of giveaways. I mean, everyone, I mean, most of my, well, I shouldn't say most of my moderators. I've given away a lot of shirts. I've given away a lot of shirts, a lot of honey, a lot of shirts. I used to give away $50 Amazon gift cards. I've given away $100. I've given away lots of stuff on RidgeLife, and every single person got what they won. Every single person. The only one it took forever to get what they won was T Mike D, and eventually I got him the honey they won. It was my fault. Completely slipped my mind, and then I went a long time. Then I realized it, and I got them their honey. I got them their honey. Jeannie says, "Yeah, you and Tim threw me off today. I apologize for that. Apologize." Grammy Karen, what's up, Grammy Karen? Thanks for coming in. Dun, dun, dun. Paul says sirloin steak was over 1 inch thick. Ooh! Now, if you cook a sirloin right, it can be delicious. I mean, delicious. Cook it wrong, it can be hard as leather. So you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Shiloh Acres. I was wondering if David was going to sit tonight out with all the road running he had been doing this weekend. Yeah, that guy's been all over the place. He called me exasperated. He was like, I don't know if I can do it. I got all this going on, and I got to swap. And I mean, we're 22 minutes into it. I can explain. I was going to go live tomorrow night, my normal night. My brother and niece were supposed to fly in from Connecticut today. I got a call at 6 o'clock this morning. I'm sorry. And make sure I keep this accurate. I got a text at 6 o'clock this morning with a picture of a flight schedule. And I said, oh, have safe travels. I got a text again. No, my flight was canceled. Yeah, the flight out of Connecticut was canceled due to wind and weather up there in the Northeast. Yeah, it's going to get bad. And what he sent me was his new flight schedule, itinerary, which was for tomorrow. So my brother and niece, she'll be 8 years old, will be flying in tomorrow into Nashville and then driving over. And I hope they can get here Tuesday afternoon before the freezing rain and snow comes. Once they get here, we're good. But they were going to go to Alabama after that, so it may be rough on them. So it worked out better because if they're coming in tomorrow, I'll be entertaining them on Tuesday night. So thank you, David, for swapping with me. I appreciate you. 168 people here, 112 thumbs up. Thank you for coming in to Monday Night Live with RidgeLife. It is much appreciated. We got storms coming. We got good things going on the ridge. I promise you, good things are going on the ridge. When you move in the ridge crib, whenever I have adequate, well, the gravel's up there. I've got to get it spread a little bit more and packed. Once I've got that done, I could use the Blue Eddy for power. And the generator for air conditioner if I needed to. So I may be moving here pretty quick. I want this cold weather to be gone first. Okay. Because right now I got the underpinning around here, and when I move it, I don't want to put the underpinning back on. So that's really my thing. Well, I want the cold weather to be gone when I move the ridge crib. But thanks for asking. David says, Glunt says, I wear my RidgeLife hoodie so much, need to go get another color so people don't think I'm wearing the same one all the time. I appreciate that. Maybe you can win one and two, David. I thank you very much. He is a member as well. Thank you, brother. Charlene Grady, making it home. Hello, Lauren and Joel. What's going on? And I really appreciate you guys saying hello to each other. It really shows the camaraderie we have within this community. You guys talk to each other as much as you talk to me, because talking to me in the chat, it's probably gonna be 5 minutes before I even see it, if I see it. But moderators can always remind me when people say something, I miss it. A couple of things you can do is put at RidgeLife, and it highlights your comment so I can see it. Another thing is all caps. But thank you, Debbie Short, for the thumbs up. Appreciate you so much. Crazy John, hello, Charlene Grady. Be safe. Sounds like you got big snow coming your way. Man, it's just getting crazy out there. Whatever happened to global warming? Yep. Remember, I don't know if y'all, Paul Honeyman may remember this. Back in the 50s, Big Mike from MT Homestead, he probably remembers this. Back in the 50s, Popular Science magazine had, back in the 50s, Popular Science magazine had a magazine cover that said, "The Impending Ice Age." Scientists back in the 40s and 50s thought for sure we had an impending ice age because of global cooling, global freezing. Then it was about 30 years later, all of a sudden, global warming. Oh, polar ice caps are going to melt by the year 2000. Cities will be flooded. We won't be able to. The Earth will not be inhabitable because of global warming. And then about 30 more years later, we decide, darn it, it's really, really cold again. And if we're going to blame it on people, we got to have a reason for it getting cold again. But then it's getting warmer too sometimes. Oh my gosh, it's just change. It's climate change. Climate change. That's pretty convenient. That is the inconvenient truth is climate change. Because since the earth was created, however you believe it was created, I believe God created the earth. But however the earth was created, the climate has been changing steadily, not consistently. It's all over the place. Heating here, cooling here, contracting, expanding, moving, plate tectonics, blah, blah, blah. Climate change. Yes. I do not dispute climate change. Climate change is happening every day. Macro and micro. Is man the cause of it? No. In my opinion, we are this much. We could affect this earth this much. Guys, we could have nuclear winter. I was a nuclear technician, right, for many, many years. We could have every nuclear, and guys, by the way, it's nuclear, not nuclear. There's no Q in nuclear. Nuclear. A lot of people say nuclear. There's no Q in nuclear. From a nuclear technician, we kind of get sensitive about these things. We could release every nuclear bomb on the planet. May kill everybody, kind of like the dinosaurs, but the earth would recover on its own, with or without man. And there'd be climate change. I don't know why and that's not a politics. There's no politics in that. That's science. Okay. That's science. I don't try to get into politics on my lives, but that's not politics. That's science. So there is climate change. Does man cause it? About that much. And apparently cow farts cause the most climate change of any living creature on earth. Cow farts. And actually, to the flip side of that, the living creature that causes the most climate change are plants, right? They produce oxygen. Oxygen is what is in our atmosphere. Without plants, the climate changes the other direction. So you got cows with the methane, you got plants with the oxygen. Yeah. Anybody know what ozone's made out of? It's O3, right? We have O2 and O3. Ozone's O3. Don't even get me started on methane. All right. I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but it got me going. It got me going. Real Life with Michelle and Rob says, I made a challenge video for you. It's still on our channel. That's right. You sure did. Oh, man. I love those old days. I used to, man, we had so much fun. And we're still having fun. We're still having fun. But back in the challenge days and all, you know, the Big Wood Challenge and the Go RidgeLife Challenge. Oh, the best was MT Homestead went to Silver Dollar City and had the characters say, Go RidgeLife. It was hilarious. Hilarious. All right, let's move on down because I've been digressing for a long time. Cully Texas says, Auntie Ann, tell Tim David does better with keeping up with the chat. Oh, I'm terrible. I am terrible with keeping up with chat. Yeah. I mean, but you got to realize David has 2 screens and he has Mike, which carries the entire show, right? Mike will do talking while David does this over here and keeps up with the chat. And then David will look on his phone. He'll text his girlfriend. Did you watch? Okay, I brought that up because it was a segue. How many of y'all watched David's Telltale video when he was being 100% transparent? I actually talked to him that day about it before he did that video, and he was serious. That was a serious conversation he had with his viewers on his life from a child up until now. Because so many people were asking where Margarita was, right? Even on my content, people would ask me where Margarita was. So he felt he had to address it, and he didn't want to just address that. So he addressed the whole elephant in the room. Why David is the way David is. It's a very, very good video. Go check it out on Come On Homesteading. It was complete transparency. I don't remember what the title of it was. If one of the moderators want to put the link to it in the chat, I'd be fine. I'm sure most of you have seen it, but maybe somebody watching this in the replay. But it was a very good video. I was very he was touched. It was a sensitive video for him. Let's move on down the chat. Sue D, what's going on, Sue D? Thanks for coming in from New Hampshire. Appreciate you coming in. I'm doing pretty good on the chat here, guys. I'm not doing that bad. Country to Coast retracted a message. Ooh, what did it say? What did it say? I always like when I see those retracted messages, like, ooh, what did it say? Man, I was fly on the wall. Greg Kozier, hit that thumbs up, please. Thank you very much, Greg. We have 186 people in here, 129 thumbs up. I'd appreciate every single one of you. I cannot wait for my niece to get here. She is the cutest little blonde-headed curly. She's the Shirley Temple. She is so cute. And my plans are to take them into Memphis. I know Memphis is kind of scary, but we're going to go to some decent areas. We're going to go to a children's museum, or the Pink Palace, which is another museum. It's got a lot of kids events. They have a planetarium. There's this new place. And I didn't look up the name of it. I'm going to look it up right now because I was talking about my rambling today, and I didn't even, I was concerned about it. Let me see if I can go to my brother's text here. Oh, my goodness gracious, there he is. It is called Amuse. The Adventure Museum Amuse. It's called the Adventure Museum. It's Amuse. And it looks like it has really, really cool things. So if anybody have ever been to Amuse in Memphis, let me know. I've been to the Pink Palace and I've been to the Children's Museum of Memphis. I've been to both those numerous times. And hopefully they have new events and displays and stuff. But if you've ever been to Amuse in Memphis, let me know. I'm curious. Is it cool? Kentucky Bluegrass Living. Tim, you need wheelie bars and training wheels on that New Holland. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys are way too nice to me. I'm serious. As much hate and vitriol that David gets, and Mike from DD5, and even, you know, Roxanne and Anthony and Gary and Mel, as much hate as they get, y'all are way too nice to me. I operated that tractor like I just stole it. I mean, I was racing the rain, and I didn't have the box blade on the back or anything. And I about tipped that thing over so many times. I was going way too fast, the wrong gear, had the load way too high. And y'all mentioned it in the nicest way, and I appreciate it. You all are just the nicest people. I mean, apparently that's why I've got 200 people in my live and not 1,300 people, because the other 1,100 people in my friends' channels, videos, comments are mean. They're mean people. You guys, the 200, 194 people in here, are just the nicest people in the world. I don't deserve it, because I operated that tractor like I was a doofus. Put a big old L on my forehead. Is that the right L, or is that the right? Which L? Is it this L or this? But I was an L. I was a loser. Thank you for bringing that up here, Kentucky Bluegrass Living. I deserved everything that was said to me. Sue D, we have been getting a storm every few days. I know it's 70 degrees, then it's 60, then it's 20, then it's 60, then it's 50, then it's 10, and no thank you. No thank you. Shiloh Acres, good evening. Thanks for coming in. When do I turn gold? Auntie Ann says, I think it's at 48 months. I think I answered that, didn't I? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Text me and I'll look it up for you. But I think gold is your next one right at the 48 month. I think it's 48 months. Tim, did you get a backhoe attachment yet? Oh my gosh, the backhoe attachment. Okay. I ordered that backhoe attachment in September, I believe. September, October, I put the $2,000 deposit down, and they've been sucking the interest off my $2,000 since September. October, November, December, January, and now it's February 17th. I was told it would be delivered in January. Then I was told it was shipping in January. Then I was told it was shipping in February. I still ain't got nothing, no hide nor hair of my backhoe attachment. I'm going to be needing it pretty soon to start digging trenches for my water and my electric and my all that good stuff. Paul says, because your brother and niece flights were canceled and getting to Tennessee tomorrow instead. There you go. That's exactly why. So you got you know. Let's see here. I was getting close to the bottom of the chat, and I went on a lot of tangents there. So Pearly May says just 50 degrees there in Northwest Louisiana. Is that near Monroe, Louisiana, where the Duck Dynasty people are? I love me some Robertsons. Those guys are awesome. I love Robertson Belly Acres too. Those are great people too. Cully Texan says color. Scott Spencer, what's going on, Mr. Spencer? Appreciate you coming in this fine evening. 184 people in here. Dennis Green's in here. Let me see. Oh, goodness gracious, guys. It's that retirement brain. Cindy Brown, what's going on, Cindy Brown? Yes, it is that retirement brain. Guys, I may have a line on some new livestock. I met someone that has very unique livestock, and they have, we are discussing a collaboration, and it's not Juneau Acres. I'm not talking about Juneau Acres. Well, we're definitely going to be doing some collaborations with them. Newman family, too much Coke Zero. You got that right. Anona Milton, what's going on? O'Rourke's Littlefield, poor Phil Robertson. He sure needs prayers. He sure does. He sure does. I better stop that chat. It's flying by, and I'm going to get way behind. Yeah, Phil Robertson definitely needs our prayers. Love that guy. I cannot wait to get it. But I gotta wait. Don't put the cart before the horse. In this situation, don't put the horse before the fence. Don't put the horse before the barn. Because I need infrastructure and I need a house. So originally, you guys remember Tim was going to build a barn before he built this house because I was working and I could build a barn while I was working. Then I blew my knee out of work for 7 months. Let's build a house. So I got the septic, the foundation, the well, the shed, the land clearing, did all that. And so now I'm gonna proceed with the house and the solar and all that, and the barn will just have to come whenever there's a lull. And then with barn, there'll be fencing and ponds and all that stuff. So, but livestock are definitely in my future. I just don't want to get ahead of the game and do it too soon. Judy Bryant, you are awesome. I'm a Coke Zero girl, my boyfriend, and I say hello from Virginia. Hello from Virginia. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you very, very much. Scott Spencer, Rob Wow. That's so cool. We could love to meet Jen and Wiley. Jen and Wiley are awesome. Their place is amazing. What they've done is just crazy. I mean, just seriously, they've just done so much. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Oops, it jumped again on me. Let me see if I can get back to it. I gotta get back to it. No camel, no. Might do a llama or an alpaca, but I don't foresee camels being on the ridge. That's now I would make a joke about the camel's feet, but not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Just like President Bush. Not gonna do it. No new taxes. Not gonna do it. No. Not gonna talk about the camel's feet. Nope. Not gonna do it. Nope. Woo! I gotta watch what I'm saying here. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Midnight Vlogs, what's going on? You might get the backhoe attachment when it dries out on the ridge. I hope so. Well, I hope I get it before it dries out because it's taking forever to dry out. Oh my goodness. As soon as it starts to dry out, here comes the water. Here comes the rain. Cully Texan, the dementia and brittle bones. Yeah, I got both of that. No, you're about Robertson. Tim gonna get some unicorns. Pigs on the ridge. No, Kevin, I do not want to do pigs. I want to be pig free. I'm pigless. No piggy. No, this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. None of these pigs came to the ridge. I'm just not a pig kind of guy. Not saying I'll never get pigs, but pigs are not in my they're not on my bucket list. Oh, guys, who have heard of Valais sheep? Sheep. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I forgot the name of it. They are sheep. They look like Dorper hair sheep with the black heads and the white bodies, but they have these long. They have these horns. I think they have horns. They have these long hair on their foreheads, like a Highland cattle. They're the most beautiful sheep in the world. They're like $1,500. I may end up getting some of them instead of Dorpers, or maybe get Dorpers and those. Those are crazy, cool looking sheep. But I want to have some hair sheep, kind you don't have to shear. Horses. And people I've been talking to got lots of horses, people. Lots of horses. Some cattle. And I was never big on Brahma cattle, but I saw this person I'm talking to has this special Brahma cow. It's amazing. It's black and white, like the Chick-fil-A cow. And it's gorgeous. It's a Brahma, but it's just gorgeous black and white, just amazing. And then of course, some Highlands and a few other things. Of course, rabbits and I want more chickens. I want chicken math. I want chicken calculus. I want chicken trigonometry. Okay, I want chicken trigonometry on the ridge. Love me some chicken. All kinds of chickens. All kinds. Elvis needs some more ladies. He does. 35 degrees there in north central Arkansas, says Ricky Smith. Good to have you in here, Mr. Smith. Newman family says, me and the wife still thinks Tim ordered the backhoe from Wish. Yeah. I ordered a backhoe from Temu, and it's going to come in. It's going to be about this big. I put $2,000 down on that sucker. It needs to be a real substantial backhoe attachment. Must be made out of gold as long as it's taken. 192 people in here, 148 thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. Coke Zero, now more delicious. Rach Sarnett, unicorns. No unicorns. No unicorns. Scott Spencer says, yes, I've got to go see the new Gulf of America. It's brand new. Anybody seen the new Gulf of America? Let me pull up the Gulf of America. It's right here. I'm going to show you. Now, it's something pretty cool here, though. Check this out. Let me close this. Close this. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, got to zoom in. All right. Let me move the chat over so I can show you. Y'all see? Okay, there's the Gulf of Mexico, right? What's that say right there? Gulf of America. When you zoom out to the world view, it shows Gulf of Mexico, right? See if I can do this. When you zoom out, goes to Gulf of Mexico. This is Google. This is on Apple. And then Gulf of America, people. Gulf of America. It's true. It's official. It's official. Thank you for bringing that up, Scott Spencer. Let's see here. Cully Texan. Jamie, I can't believe Cy is better off physically than Phil. Yeah, Cy. Who? That man. Cy cracks me up in his sweet tea. You know, he drinks out of that Tupperware. I love me some Cy. I love me some Cy. Take care, AC Kelly. Love you. He says everyone has a good night. Appreciate you coming in. Oops, it jumped all the way. No, it didn't jump. Did it jump? Retired life. Excuse me. Unleashed. Oh, horses. You'll go bankrupt. Yes. Horses have no value other than aesthetics. I love looking at, talking to, petting, and riding horses. You really don't need them with 4x4s and side-by-sides and all that, I'm not like wrangling cattle. I'm not doing cattle drives, even though they use side-by-sides and 4-wheelers for those now. But no, horses are something I want a couple horses. Even if I have to rescue horses, I know that. And I learned something from my new friend also. Did you know that old horses eat more than young horses and gain less weight? I did not know that. An old horse digestive system is very inefficient. A young horse eats, and grows. An old horse eats, and just needs to eat more because they poop it right out. And they don't get the nutrition. I did not know that. I learned something. So you don't want to get a 25-year-old horse or 20, maybe a 16 or 13-year-old. Learning a lot. Never heard of a Brangus cows, and I grew up on a Brahma. What's a Brangus? Are you talking about Brahma? Karen Harkey? I'm sure I probably missed a conversation there. Paul said, if it's made out of gold, Tim, make sure it's not that red gold. That's the real brittle metal. I don't know that stuff. Sir Paul, this is from O'Rourke's Littlefield. Sir Paul, it's 41 in Danville, Arkansas. Sleet is coming tomorrow. I got to put the chat back over here so I can talk to your face, can I? Sorry about that. 183 people in here, 153 thumbs up. Thank you. 49 minutes already? Goodness gracious. Time flies on Mondays. And I ain't even got Mike as a sidekick to run my show for me and do all my work. It is what Scott England, good evening. Hey there, little fella from Central Ohio. What's up, Scott? Appreciate you coming in. Patrick Cully Texan says, Dad and I are going fishing in the Gulf in August, the Gulf of America. Well, good luck on the fishing in the Gulf of America. Karen Harkey with America, baby. Love me some America. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? I just jumped. There we go. Newman family, Merca. Mike Birch, Tim, get a ram from Aaron and Josh, a little Leon. Yes, I would love to talk to. I've talked to Josh and Aaron several times. I would love to go visit their place. I mean, they just don't let anybody in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm nobody. So, but I'd love to get some of their livestock, and maybe we could do something about that. Lacey P. Summers, hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, America. Phyllis Lundy, Tim, if you get Valais sheep, that's them, Valais sheep. I'm coming to visit. They are from Ireland, and I think they are so. Y'all, when you leave here, go look up Valais sheep. They are the most beautiful sheep in the world. The world. Did I say the world? They are the most beautiful sheep in the world. Rob Wow, 31 degrees in beautiful downtown Glencoe, Arkansas. Appreciate you coming in. Cindy Brown, hello. Mike Birch, I agree. Greg Adcott, I live 10 miles from the Gulf in South Louisiana. Good to have you in here, brother. Appreciate you, Craig. Let's see here. Paul says, I've heard of Angus, but not Brangus. Did I say Brangus? Brahma. Maybe somebody else. Brahma. Cindy, Tim, you probably won't step off a horse wrong and mess up your knee. Oh my gosh. In case y'all don't know, I know most of y'all know, 183 people. I hurt my knee stepping off a four-wheeler on the side of a hill. And it wasn't even really a steep hill. I wasn't up the hill that far. I was on an incline. I was on a slope. And I blew my knee out. Horse, probably going to kill me. But hey, that's the way I want to go out. I want to go out riding a horse. I don't want it to be painful though. I don't want to get stepped on. I don't want to get kicked. I want to just fall asleep while riding. Pass away. Oh my gosh. Just get a donkey. Oh yes. Going to get a couple donkey, full size donkey. They're going to bray all the time. And I want to make sure that they're on the other side of the woods from my house. Cause I don't want yeah, I want a couple of full-size donkey. Maybe a couple of miniatures, but yeah, you got to have the full-size because I don't plan on having livestock guardian dogs. You talk about spending some money. Livestock guardian dogs need vets. They need lots of food. And donkeys are free. Donkeys are pretty much free. You can get like a donkey for, people who raise donkeys like, take my donkeys, please. I'll give you a bale of hay if you take my donkey. Patrick says, horse farts, bad for the climate. That's cow farts. Horse farts are beautiful perfume for the environment. Oh, Karen Herkey, Paul Honeyman, he said that wrong. Am I right on that? I thought I said Brahma. Brahma. Yeah, Brahma. They're the Indian. I think they originate from India or Pakistan or somewhere around there. Brahma cattle. They have the long thing on their, like the goiter hanging off their neck. Nancy, hey, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in, Nancy Kirkland. Thanks for coming in here this evening. Brandy's a cross of Brahma and Angus, and the ones I'm talking about are they're not just regular Brahma. They are just the gorgeous, the black and whites, and maybe that's what a brandy is. Maybe that's why they're black and white. Brangus is a Brahma Angus mix. Oh, that's what y'all are saying, Brangus. Okay, because see, Tim don't know nothing. Tim's an idiot. Y'all are just way too nice to me. Seriously, way too nice to me. Susie Jacobson, I love Highlands and Longhorns. Woo! Man, I can't wait. Probably not going to get any Longhorns, but Highlands are on the list. And the person I was talking to sent me pictures of their Highlands, and oh my goodness. Matter of fact, they just texted me. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me scroll down. Oh, jumped up. It did jump on me. Get a mule or two. Actually, if I had a use for a mule, they are the smartest. They are the hardest working, And matter of fact, I was just talking about the movie the book Animal Farm. Who remembers the book Animal Farm and the old horse? I think it was a horse. It wasn't a mule. It was a horse. Boxer must work harder. Napoleon is always right. And he gets sent off to the glue factory as he dies trying to complete the windmill. And the pigs tell everybody that, he died trying to complete the, they love that. Don't be a boxer. Boxer's great, but he was a conformist. And he was pretty gullible, but I liked Boxer. Wesley Harrington, how about it, Tim? 7 marry 3. You got it. 7 marry 3. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Cowgirl. There you go. I like that better. Save a horse, ride a cowgirl, says Crazy John. I like that better. Let's see here. Auntie Ann says, is that why your barn is closer to Grandma Carol so you won't hear the donkeys? Shh. She can't hear anything anyway. She's in here. I got to be careful. So when I visit, can I walk up to them and yell, donkey, like Shrek? You sure can. Absolutely. You sure can. Thomas, 13 degrees here in Northeast Ohio. Already ordered a RidgeLife shirt. Hope your ant bites are man. Y'all saw my rambling. I got ate up by ants. I mean, because I picked up that wood and I walked about 10 yards and they just started crawling up my Crocs and my bare legs and my arms. And can you believe it was 75 degrees then and it's 30 some odd degrees right now? But thank you for the well wishes there. A Shetland horse. Yeah, minis are cute. Little ponies. Riding off in the sunset, said Patty Gibson. You got that right. No rodeos for Tim then. Hey, I as long as I can stay on the horse, I won't get hurt, right? Kevin Dietz, the movie trivia was the Blues Brothers. I heard the Highland cows are the best meat, but I couldn't kill one. They're too cute. There's actually a place right down the road that has Highland Angus mix, and they sell beef. They sell Highland Angus beef mix. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Y'all talking about hot curry? I love me some curry. Curry is delicious. Oh, they're Valais sheep. Yeah, thank you, Cindy. Putting the link to the Valais sheep. Y'all go check out Valais sheep. I can't wait to see them. Brangus was developed in the 30s and the 40s. I did not know that. Thank you very much for that. 3 Mississippi is doing sheep now. They have sheep. They do. I saw them. Lots of gorgeous black Angus beef in the River Valley, says Jamie. Love me some black Angus. Pearly May says the brother-in-law owns horses good at trail rides. I love trail riding. I really, really love trail riding. Thank you again, Nancy Kirkland. Appreciate you. Rob, Brangus is a Brahma mixed with Angus. Winthrop Rockefeller was a major breeder. Did not know that. All right, let me scroll down to the bottom here. How we doing on time? 58 minutes. Oh my gosh. Who told me that we're running out of time? Oh my goodness. Pearly May says, I'm married to a jacker. Grandma Carol says, I heard that. Kelly Texan says, Grandma Carol, you need a Ring doorbell so we can have witnessed the ant dance. Oh, she has a Ring doorbell, but I wasn't on it. Shetland ponies, no Shetland ponies for me. I've been around too many of them. They have small man disease. Yeah, they got attitude. My Crocs. All right, let's see. All right, we're 58 minutes. Who goes live next? Let me know. Cindy Brown, thank you for the reminder there. Thank you. I was way behind. So I heard of Animal House. Yeah. Oh, Animal Farm, the book, Animal Farmer, George Orwell. Great book. Great book. I heard that. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. I told you, but was 50 minutes behind in the. It did. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Lonely Hitchhiker Kent, it's time to go. Sorry. The back of my eyelids are next. All right, guys. I love every single one of you. And until next time, I hope y'all go see David tomorrow night on Come On Homesteading live at Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Love every single one of you. So until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed evening and good Ridge Life. Woo! Hot mic.